After 4 years, legendary British band Coldplay released the first single of their coming double album called Everyday Life. The title of the single, Orphans, makes people curious about the deep meaning of the song. Orphans tries to touch on the issues of the political Cold War in Syria. Let's try to learn the meaning behind the lyrics. Actually, this simple intro sums up the whole song and its theme. It sounds so happy and joyous, yet it has a deeper and darker meaning to it. Boom is basically the sound of a bomb or a missile. It's the sound of war. Rosalind of the Damascene is so clever as a line of lyrics. Rosalind is a female name that means little rose, and Damascene is anything or anyone that's from Damascus, which is a city that's also called the City of Jasmine. So the singer is calling the girl the little rose of the City of Roses. In 2018, according to the New York Times, the combined forces of the USA, France, and Britain had launched multiple airstrikes at night when the civilians from Damascus were asleep. The brutality of attacking in the name of controlling terrorism is hard to imagine. Rosalind was killed in one of those attacks. She was a beautiful baby girl, and the singer thinks she could have been a stunning actress if it were not for the missile that killed her. So her Baba, which is Arabic for father, he was a farmer, and this verse shows the beauty of the city, mentioning almonds, peach trees, flowers, tulips, and honey, all of which show the simple and happy life these innocent people had before the war. These verses are portraying the everyday life of those people, which seems so ironic and affecting based on the fact that their lives were both robbed. Cherubim and Seraphim are two archangels that are believed to guide people when they die. And in that case, they are welcoming Rosalind and her father, taking them to heaven because they lived a good and innocent life. In the end, Rosalind says, "Maybe I should figure out my life by myself, for my father isn't here to support me. Being an orphan after death is heartbreaking enough. Imagine the horror a child has to face being an orphan while he or she is alive." Let's get back to the last part of the song. The song Orphans is dedicated to all the Damascene who lost their parents at a very early age, who are now forced to figure out the pain of life all by themselves. People should understand the fact that such a political action can generate a hateful orphan child to grow into a terrorist if there's no other way to feed themselves. But at first, they should survive in the next.